MLS ASCP, Medical Laboratory Scientist. This is the certification that defines real expertise in the clinical laboratory field. It's more than a title. It's proof that you understand the science that drives patient diagnosis and treatment every single day. Here's the truth. The MLS ASCP exam doesn't just test what you can do with your hands. It tests what you know, how you think, and how you interpret laboratory data under pressure. And today, you'll learn everything you need to know about it, from eligibility routes to the exam format, scoring, and study strategy. Stay until the end, because I'll share a proven study plan that top scorers in the MLS ASCP exam use, but most candidates never discover. Welcome to MLSIAcademy. We build practical, no-fluff guides for lab professionals chasing ASCP success. If you're preparing for the MLS ASCP Medical Laboratory Scientist certification, this is exactly where you belong. Let's start with a quick reality check. Many candidates think the MLS ASCP exam is mainly about hands-on clinical work. Not true. According to the ASCP Board of Certification, this exam measures your theoretical and scientific foundation that supports your lab practice. It's not about how well you pipette. It's about whether you understand why you're pipetting and what those results mean. Now, let's go through the official ASCP eligibility routes. There are 6 active routes for the MLS ASCP Medical Laboratory Scientist exam. You only need to meet one route to qualify, but it must be exact. Route 1. Hold a baccalaureate degree from an accredited college or university. Successfully complete a NACLS accredited medical laboratory scientist program within the last 5 years. This is the classic academic route for most U.S. graduates. The program's validity lasts for 5 years from completion, so apply before it expires. Route 2. Hold valid MLSIAcademy certification. Hold a baccalaureate degree with at least 16 semester hours in biology, including one in microbiology, and 16 semester hours in chemistry, including one in organic or biochemistry. Then add 2 years of full-time, acceptable clinical experience in an approved laboratory within the last 5 years. That experience must include blood banking, chemistry, hematology, microbiology, immunology, and urinalysis or body fluids. You don't need 2 full years in each area, but you must have worked across all of them. Route 3. This route, which once accepted applicants with CLA certification, was officially discontinued in 2023, so you can skip that one. Route 4. Hold a baccalaureate degree with the same coursework requirements in biology and chemistry. Add 5 years of full-time, acceptable clinical experience in those same laboratory areas within the last 10 years. This route is ideal for professionals who trained on the job rather than through a formal NACLS program. You still need experience in all testing areas, but not 5 years in each. Route 5. Hold valid MLS ASCP certification, the international version of this credential. Provide an official transcript evaluation confirming equivalency to a U.S. baccalaureate degree from a regionally accredited college or university. Add 5 years of full-time, acceptable clinical experience in all the main testing areas within the last 10 years. This is the standard route for international scientists who already hold MLS ASCP and want to transition to the U.S. credential. Route 6. Successfully complete a 50-week U.S. military medical laboratory training course within the last 10 years. Hold a baccalaureate degree with the same required coursework, 16 semester hours in biology and 16 in chemistry. Then add 1 year of full-time, acceptable clinical experience in an approved laboratory within the last 10 years. You must show experience in all required areas, though not 1 full year in each. These 6 routes are the only official options for MLS ASCP eligibility. Always check the ASCP Board of Certification page for current requirements before applying. ASCP updates routes and time limits occasionally, and your eligibility depends on meeting the criteria exactly. Now, let's talk about what the MLS ASCP exam looks like. It's a computer-based exam delivered year-round at Pearson VE test centers around the world. ASCP uses computer adaptive testing, or CAT. That means the test adjusts its difficulty as you answer. If you answer a question correctly, the next one gets harder. If you answer incorrectly, the next gets easier. The system is designed to pinpoint your exact level of knowledge efficiently. The passing score is a scaled score of 400 on a 0 to 999 scale. Your final score reflects the difficulty of the questions you faced, not just the number you got right. You'll see your pass or fail status right after finishing the test. The exam content covers 7 major domains: blood banking, chemistry, hematology, microbiology, immunology, laboratory operations, and urinalysis or body fluids. Each domain includes questions on theory, techniques, instrumentation, quality control, and result interpretation. Now, here's what surprises many candidates. The MLS ASCP exam is heavy on problem solving and application. You'll see clinical case questions, analytical reasoning, and data correlation scenarios. It's not about memorizing steps, it's about understanding the logic behind them. Common mistakes? Let's go through them. First, cramming only procedures without learning the scientific reasoning behind them. The CAT system exposes that weakness fast. Second, skipping weaker areas like immunology or urinalysis. ASCP's blueprint weights all domains, and ignoring any can cost you the pass. Third, booking exam before you're truly ready. Application processing takes time, so plan strategically instead of rushing. Now, let's build your strategy for success. Start by mapping your study plan around the ASCP content outline. Cover one domain at a time deeply. Study actively. That means writing notes, creating flashcards, and testing recall, not just reading. Reading is input. Writing and teaching concepts is output. And output builds memory. Once you finish a topic, move immediately to practice questions. Use question banks that mirror the real exam. Track your performance. If your scores rise each time, your understanding is growing. When you consistently score 85% or more, that's your signal to apply for the real exam. Next, take at least one full-length mock exam under timed conditions. Simulate Pearson VUE conditions. No distractions, no breaks. This builds endurance and focus. It also helps you manage the adaptive nature of the test. Don't forget your physical and mental state. Sleep well, eat clean, and manage stress. Your brain is part of your testing equipment. Treat it like one. A healthy brain processes, recalls, and solves faster. Avoid refined sugar. It causes brain fog and reduces focus. Instead, use brain foods, eggs, broccoli, fatty fish, dark chocolate, and nuts. Stay hydrated and keep your study sessions consistent. Thousands of professionals have passed their MLS ASCP exam using this same method through MLSIAcademy. Our system combines live classes, recorded sessions, concise study guides, and multiple question banks, Q&A, quiz, practice, and mock exams. Each resource is designed to transform theoretical knowledge into exam confidence. We focus on clarity, not complexity. That's how lab professionals from all over the world have earned their ASCP certification. Let's recap the essentials. The MLS ASCP credential is the gold standard for medical laboratory scientists worldwide. It proves mastery of clinical testing, analytical reasoning, and quality assurance. You can qualify through 6 official ASCP routes combining education, certification, or clinical experience. The exam uses computer adaptive testing at Pearson VE centers and requires a scaled score of 400 to pass. Content covers blood banking, chemistry, hematology, microbiology, immunology, laboratory operations, and urinalysis or body fluids. Success depends on understanding, not memorizing. Study one domain at a time. Apply what you learn through question banks. Simulate full exams. And build endurance before test day. Here's a key reminder. Never book your exam until your QBank scores stay consistently high. Wait until you can explain every concept out loud. That's when you're truly exam ready. And one more thing, plan your exam day. Visit the Pearson VUE Center ahead of time. Know the route, parking, and timing. Sleep well the night before and arrive early. Confidence on test day comes from clarity, not last-minute cramming. If you're serious about earning your MLS ASCP Medical Laboratory Scientist credential, start preparing now. Build a structured plan. Stick to it. Train your mind and body the same way you would calibrate lab instruments, precisely and consistently. Check the official ASCP site for the most current requirements. And if you want expert-led guidance, explore MLSIAcademy's full prep platform with live classes, study guides, and advanced question banks designed specifically for ASCP candidates. Let's end with this. Passing the MLS ASCP exam isn't luck. It's a formula, eligibility, understanding, strategy, and discipline. Apply the right method, and success becomes inevitable. In our next video, we'll break down exactly how to pass the MLS ASCP exam step by step, from detailed study scheduling to handling adaptive questions during the test. So hit subscribe or check the channel for that breakdown. Your journey to becoming a certified medical laboratory scientist starts right now.